Hello, everybody. Tim here for another movie review for American Assassin. This is the new action movie with Dylan O'Brien and Michael Keaton. And the basic story here is that after a tragedy, Dylan O'Brien's character Mitch is forced to work with the CIA, and he gets trained by Michael Keaton, and they go and do generic action movie things like kill terrorists and whatnot. And you know, I joke, but I actually kind of enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty fun. As far as like generic action movies go, it very much felt like a hodgepodge of your John Wicks and your Bourne Identities, and stuff like that. It just felt very similar to all those movies, and that it didn't really like have its own like unique voice. But I still found the movie entertaining. It's just under 2 hours, and I thought it was, like it kept me engaged for the full 2 hours. I thought that both Dylan O'Brien and Michael Keaton were great. I mean, Michael Keaton's always great, but he just like you could tell he was having fun with this role. He was just having a blast, and he was great. And then Dylan O'Brien, I've always liked, even in those Maze Runner movies that aren't like necessarily that great. He was always good in them, so I enjoyed his performance in this movie because of that. Like I just thought that I enjoyed his performance. I thought it was very good. Taylor Kitsch is also in the movie as like a very generic action movie villain, and he was serviceable. He was fine. I'm not a huge Taylor Kitsch fan, but I thought that he was good for what he had to do, which there wasn't a lot of demanding acting wise from him in this movie, but again, he was serviceable for the movie. But the other big positive for me for this movie is that the action scenes are actually really well done. They're a lot more violent than I thought. I guess I didn't know it was rated R going into it. Like I knew, but then like the blood started to splatter, and I was like, oh shit, this movie is it's like John Wick level. So I really did enjoy the action scenes quite a bit, and that's probably the strongest thing that the movie has going for it, which is good because it's an action movie, and they're really well spaced out. The pace of the film is done very very well, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I would recommend it if you guys are into action movies and you want to see some stupid action movie this weekend. Go check it out. I think it's worth seeing in the theater. It was fun. It was a good communal experience. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Again, it's not something that I think you need to rush out and see if you're just like looking for like some just like time. Like if you are saving your money up for something, don't waste it on this. But if you are looking for like, yeah, I just want to go see like a crazy action movie, this would be a good one, if that makes sense. So anyway, guys, those are my random splattered thoughts on this movie. Again, if you liked this, hit that like button, hit subscribe. I ramble about movies all the time. That's all I do, is just ramble about movies and TV. So subscribe to continue to hear me ramble. It's the best. As always, guys, thanks for listening, and until next time, have a good one.